After watching the first two videos in our Practical Strategies for Local Publishers video series, you should understand better what needs to be done. In the third and fourth videos, we're going to show you how to work smarter, not harder. The local content ecosystem is important. Focusing solely on articles actually makes everything you do, including the articles themselves, less effective. Our Places engine, the calendar and directory components, which can be used in conjunction with virtually any CMS, are more than just content repositories. They power new opportunities. They create assets for your business that you've never had access to before. They literally start to do the work for you. But they do more than that. They give you new capabilities you won't find anywhere else. From an integrated Reader's Choice and Best of contest platform, to access to Locable's centralized national database of local businesses and events, and of course the integration with the Impact Marketing Suite. What this means is you can serve your community in some great new ways without any extra effort and while growing new streams of revenue. Most local publishers are looking for a single, integrated system, and that's where our community content engine comes in. The Places engine is fully native to the rest of the content management system, which brings new efficiencies and opportunities to you and your team. You can literally publish faster, better, and more effectively with lower costs and with less time. We even handle all of the tech support for your team and members of the community who are interacting with your site. Now you should have a good idea of what an effective content strategy looks like. I'm going to take just a moment to highlight a couple commonly used features that you and your team as well as members of the community will use, starting with the process of posting an event. Now, I've taken the liberty of pre-populating this event here. I'm going to go a step further and I will add an image. This image has automatically been uploaded and rescaled so it will appear at the right size at the right place. Again, one area of automation, and this media library browser is available throughout the application. As you scroll down, you can see the event, a URL or phone if it's available. I'm going to add a venue. Now this is part of the magic. You can see I start typing and I can find the venue I'm looking for. It includes information about that business as well as a map to it. If the venue is not yet in the directory, you can simply add it and then it appears both as a venue on the listing and in the directory. When the event is created, you'll notice a notification at the top that it's been confirmed. You'll notice that it is a custom URL and that it appears as such fully shareable and editable and so forth. Every image can be viewed in the larger capacity so that it is optimized for mobile and viewership. And you'll notice it links from the event listing out to the directory listing. What's really fantastic about this is it helps you improve your SEO throughout your site. As you are creating events, you can see the event is listed on its directory listing and vice versa. It facilitates discovery for users and search engines. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create an article. Now remember, I can't jump from anywhere to anywhere, which makes the process that much more efficient. And I've taken the liberty of popping in some content for this example article. Much of this is pretty self-explanatory. You do have a main image, and in fact, you can crop the image without much trouble. I'm going to highlight one specific feature, and that is the ability to quickly link to or use content. So the first thing I'm going to do is identify the location. There we go, and I will drop it in so I'm able to look up events, articles, pages, or other directory listings and include them, and I've tagged the business here, and you'll see it creates a reciprocating link. Now I also want to insert one other thing. I'm going to say join us on Saturday. I'm going to use the content from that event that we just created right here on the article. This is really useful if you are creating a reference piece, as I am here. If you're creating a guide and want to reference out to multiple events, or a look back article that highlights a number of other things going on. So you can see there's that event that we created, and I pop it in, and you'll notice all of the content is pre-formatted with links, images, etc. without any extra work. One thing to note, if you do have multiple sites, you can syndicate content between multiple sites. And of course you can embed media, add a form, gallery, all those other things. But I'll quickly publish this article and you can take a quick peek at what it looks like here. And now you can see I can go from the article to the directory listing or from the article to the event. And if we go through that click stream, now there's the event we created, there is the directory listing that we referenced, there is the event, and in fact, there's even related articles. So we're really building out a microsite for the business, which has tremendous value for search engines. Don't believe me? Let's Google Sean's Lawn and Garden, and what do you see? One of our publishers ranks very highly. Now this sort of internal linking makes creating unique content very, very easy. Here you can see with one of our publishers we've created a Valentine's Day post, and as I scroll down through it you can see that we've referenced a number of businesses here. All of this is pulling from their directory listing, so you might be asking yourself, well, how did that information get there? In some cases the business posted it. In other cases the editor posted it and then invited the business to claim it. Let's take a look now at how you can use the business directory to quickly prospect for new clients and improve your content at the same time. When we go into the admin side of the directory, you can see a number of businesses within a certain distance from your zip code, and you can use this to basically prospect. So you click next to it and to invite, and assuming you know their name and email address, you can create that here and send them a quick hello message. This is a really useful process. In addition to helping your website be more complete with more robust content, which improves SEO and value to readers, this is something that you can use for prospecting. If you recall back to the first video, we talked a lot about using content, using the directory as a tool to drive revenue. When you send these, now you're giving someone something for free. Your sales team should follow up in the next week and ask how that directory listing is going, if they can be of assistance, and use it as a way to get the foot in the door to advance their conversation. Now that we've created some content, let's update the homepage. The homepage is actually a content feed, and we can take articles and promote them into the feed. Let's take that post we just created and do that. Here you can see the article has been successfully promoted. When we go to the homepage, you'll find that that article is now the first article in the carousel. The featured articles below have been updated, and in fact so has the featured category. So with a single click of the mouse, you're able to dynamically update your homepage and how information is presented, giving you a fresh site without much administrative overhead. We're not able to show you everything that is included in the community content engine for time's sake. However, we hope you can see how quickly and easily we enable you to manage not just a website, but an optimized, engaging website, and that you can do additional things like running contests such as a Reader's Choice or Best Of right in your directory on your site without any other software, again, to elevate that directory, to elevate the calendar, and to get people engaged with you. So in the first video we covered digital revenue strategies. In the second video we covered digital content and audience development strategies. And we just introduced you to a few of the highlights of our publishing technologies, including the community content engine and the places engine, which incorporates the calendar and the directory, both of which bring unparalleled efficiency and benefits to local publishers. With Locable, you'll find that we are the only turnkey program for publishers that combine class-defining technology, best practices, and operational support. Put another way, we're helping you deliver more of what makes you great, and we do the heavy lifting. Schedule your 1-hour needs assessment and digital strategy session today, and take a few minutes to watch the fourth and final video in our series that goes into a little more detail about the resources available to local publishers and the significance of the Impact Marketing Suite to your business today and in the future.